You think Nazis are happy? You think Republicans are happy? Have you met Republicans? They're not happy people. They're fearful and anxious, and their children don't talk to them. Not kidding. There was a tweet I saw recently. I agree with it so much. It's always people in the center, i.e. the right, or the right, who are saying stuff like it's lame to lose friends over politics. First of all, dropping friends and family over politics is based in red-pilled, okay? You'd really drop a friend just because they were Adolf Hitler? Yeah, I would, actually. I think that's an excellent reason to lose a friend or a family member, you know? Well, I guess you don't lose the family member. You distance yourself from them, but you know what I mean. That's for one. But I think the reason for this, and I'm paraphrasing the tweet, I'd cite it if I could. The reason it's always right-leaning people saying this is because they know that life wouldn't be worth living without liberals. Liberals could easily go their lives without conservatives. In fact, they wish they would. You know, liberals who live in cities, they wish they could go their life without interacting with or seeing conservatives in any form. But conservatives depend on liberals. They're the better friends, the better people. The more educated people, on average, that's certainly the case. They produce the culture, the music, the art, the movies, the TV shows, the video games. Conservatives are leeches on sort of the cultural framework, because conservatism is anathema to creative thinking. There's a reason why artists tend to be left-leaning. Not always, but like it's a pretty strong pattern. You know, it's a pretty... There's a reason why Donald Trump has to constantly like steal musicians' music for his rallies and then get threatened with lawsuits by those musicians, or have Kid Rock at the RNC. Meanwhile, at the DNC, Kamala Harris's team got every musician ever to represent every state, you know? There's a reason for that. You know, conservatives can not live without their liberal buddies, and which is why they get insecure about the idea of people dropping ties over political affiliation. Liberals? I don't think so. Oh, thank you. Here we go. Poorly reasoned. Yeah, I agree with this so much. It's almost always conservatives saying this. I guess this person went private. The truth is most libs could live fulfilled lives being friends only with other libs. It's conservatives, especially the reasonably educated ones who desperately don't want to be siloed with one another. We all kind of know this. So true. There we go. We got the citation. H-bomb, do not make a video about me. Vaush has forgotten the lousy Austrian painter. I think it's hilarious to like the point about conservatism in art that the most famous conservative in human history got his start by being a bad artist. I do think that's very funny. Cinema. Just like Ben Shapiro. A lot of conservative pundits are Hollywood dropouts. Hold on, he wasn't bad, just mid. I mean, he wasn't bad for like relative to you, maybe, but for the Vienna, what is it, Vienna Art College? No, it was boring and derivative. Ironically, the kind of art that Hitler painted was the kind of art that he would promote in his regime, because, like him, it was boring and derivative. I think they call this classicism, or neoclassicism. No, they don't. The like boring pseudo-realist, like all art must serve to glorify the political doctrine, that nonsense. It's like how the Soviet Union for a very brief time was a haven of really interesting art, and then Stalin cracked down on it, and the only paintings you could legally make were like paintings of Stalin staring into the distance stoically over a field of healthy wheat that he was supervising the growth of, you know? Authoritarians and art, man. You're conflating conservative and right-wing. They're synonyms. Trump isn't even a reactionary anymore. He's a fascist. Fascists are reactionary. Reactionary just describes like a model of political thought. It's not like a specific system of politics. Fascists are reactionary by definition. I don't know what a progressive fascist would look like. That would be quite interesting. I don't think it's possible. A tanky? Not really, no. Femboy Nazis? They're not progressive. Gay Hitler? Okay, you all know that being LGBT doesn't mean you're progressive, right? I can't tell how much you guys are joking. Like, progressive fascists. Oh, like femboy Nazis? No, those people are just Nazis. Also, Hitler was gay. Yeah, exactly.